ladies and gents, it's been a while since my last video, and I wasn't planning on doing a video until Worlds Beyond came out, and they actually released a major update for Worlds Beyond, so making this video, and if there's any more updates from now till then, till the release, I'll make a video. But let's go into the whole update. Okay, so now we actually have a release date, a confirmed, fleshed out release date, which is June 17th this year, which is also the anniversary for Shadowverse. So hopefully no more delays after that. It's on Steam and everything. Well, since I say it's on Steam, you can also pre-register the game, or wishlist the game. You can wishlist it on Steam, Epic Games, Google Play, and the Apple Store. And with wishlisting, they regard that as pre-registration, which they have set on the stream. And we will actually have pre-registration rewards depending on how many people have pre-registered. So if you wishlisted, it still counts. For 50,000 pre-registrations, we get 2 card packet tickets. For 100,000, we get 3 card packet tickets of gold. So about 300. Yeah, so about 300 gold. If it's still, currency is still around the same. At 150,000, we get an emblem of Horizon. At 200,000, we get 5 card pack tickets. 250,000, we get Horizon by card sleeves. 300,000, we get card pack tickets, and it is also everything before the goal. So if we get 300,000, we will get 20 card pack tickets, 3 packs worth of gold, and the Horizon emblem and sleeves. Now they also introduced a hub world in Shadowverse called Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, called Shadowverse Park, where we will be able to what looks like battle other players and also hold tournaments, a tournament system which players can spectate via a massive screen in the middle. There seems to be kiosks where we can buy stuff. I saw card packs or something saying cards, so maybe it'll be like an alternate, just like a shop inside there. We got parkour. Yes, we actually have parkour in the hub world. At the top of one of the trailers, you can actually see people jumping around on platforms. Next, we have, now this is the one thing that I personally was most looking forward to, or was most interested to hear how they go about it. The free-to-play value of the game. I started Shadowverse as free-to-play. I am still free-to-play. I'm still very free-to-play. And the major thing that they did is that cards cannot be liquefied into vials until you have the max of a card. So until you have 3 copies of a card, you can't liquefy any of the 3. They are saying they did this to let us experiment with more classes and to also not regret us from liquefying cards from a class and then having to rebuy them or remake them if it's a class we actually wanted to play in the end. So it helps, and it also helps keep the game alive, because they need to make money somehow, right? And also what they did to help with this is to give us every single day we have a free card pack, and it does not seem to be on a limited time frame, which is pretty good. And they also said we'll still have the missions for our usual daily missions and whatnot, and we'll also have missions at the beginning of every card set release, which is worth up to 10 card packs. And now there is guaranteed legendaries with every 10 card packs bought. Keep in mind bought, so your daily free card pack won't count towards it. And we'll also get the pre-built decks, pre-built decks after the fairer beginner missions, like in the base game. So evolving is still going to be part of the game. Evolve followers are still going to get +2/+2, but now there's also going to be super evolved, which they've already told us about. Super evolving cards will generally give them +3/+3, and both players will have the same amount of super evolve points and evolve points. So both players will have 2 evolve and 2 super evolve. And when you super evolve, you can super evolve all cards. Majority of them will have +3/+3. Some of them will have special effects. And from the second player's
610 onwards, they can super evolve by spending 1 super evolve point. And super evolve followers gain rush. The follower cannot take damage or be destroyed by abilities during that turn it was evolved. Whenever it kills enemy's follower, it sends it into the enemy's face, dealing 1 damage to the leader. When you super evolve, it will activate both that follower's evolved and super evolved abilities. Now we have a type of coin system, if you will. Between turn 1 and 5, the second player gains 1 coin. 1 coin meaning they gain an additional play point for them to use any time. It can be used up to 2 times per match. You get it once between turn 1 and 5, and then you get it another time between turns 6 and upwards. And I don't think it maybe gives you max, because according to this picture it shows a 4+1, so you might be able to get 11, or it might just make it so it's 10 in total. Players will now have 4 cards instead of 3 in the beginning hand, and both players will only be able to draw 1 card. It's basically evening out, going first and second. For me now, it feels like going first will always be better because everything is even, so going first is like in majority of card games, going first is just playing first, so it will be always better to go first now. We have now been shown 3 additional keywords that will be in Worlds Beyond. Intimidate, meaning they can't be attacked by followers, so instead of having the text that it can't be attacked, it will just use the keyword intimidate. Aura, same thing applies, can't be selected by enemy abilities. And then barrier, which is reduce damage taken to 0 once. And we now have crests instead of leader abilities, which are basically leader abilities. It looks like we have it says we have a max of 5 crests at a time. Now we have the characters. So this is what I did the most research on. We got the Doomsday Machine Dryzen, which is the poster girl of the game. The English voice for this character is Elsie Lovelock, who's a singer and voice actress, who has voiced Charlie Morningstar, the singing voice of Charlie Morningstar from Hazbin Hotel, Mommy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime, and Uzi from Murder Drone. Next up, we have Enchanter of Kingdom's Love Sign, which is Forrest Croft, which is English voice actor for Nazi Tarsha, who is the English voice actor for Kafka Hibino Kafka from Kaiju number 8, Aza Chode from Hell's Paradise, and Al Haitham from Genshin Impact. Next up, we got the Stormbringer Marie Malise, which is for Swordcraft, which is voiced by Crystal Lee, who has also voiced Alex Andrina Sebastian from Zelda Zone Zero, Gina from Solo Leveling, and Chlorinde from Genshin Impact. Next, we have the Fatal Flame Kaori Yurihara, who is for Runecraft, voiced by Jenny Yokobori, who has voiced characters like Kumiko Albertson from The Simpsons, Yoi Mia from Genshin Impact, Kuromi from Hello Kitty. Next, we have the Forgotten Dragon, Galen, which is for Dragoncraft, who's voiced by Corey Yee, who's also voiced Goru from Genshin Impact, Akito, the character from Ghostwire Tokyo, the game, and the Beholder from the anime To Your Eternity. Next, we got Miasma King, Doll, who isn't voiced by anybody because he just roars. Literally, it's just, when you click on the voice in the website, it's literally just a roar. Next, we got The Judgment from Beyond, Esperanza, who is for Havencraft, who is voiced by Erin Nicole Lundquist, who has also done voices like Queen Bouncelia from Garden of Banban, who Pichan from Sasaki and Peeps, and the Morrigan from the Ancient Magus Bride. Lastly, we have Player Guide, ID, who's voiced by Kelsey Jafar, who's also voiced Jane Doe from Zelda Zone Zero, Yao Yao from Genshin Impact, and AR1368 from Honkai Star Rail. Now, the Player Guide is what I take it is going to be a Sparky, like from MTG Arena. Going to just give us a guide on how the settings work, what each different thing on the game will do, and also will help us in practice matches. Anyway, this has been the update, and hope to see you in another video. Peace.